Hi friends, it's me, Miss Manifester, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. And today I want to talk to you about testing. Is the universe testing you? Does God test us? Well, I've reflected on this long and hard, and I'm going to say no, the universe does not test us. The universe is within us, the universe is around us. The universe absolutely loves you. The universe wants you to be abundant and to thrive and have the best human physical experience possible. So I don't believe that the universe is up there outside of us being like, you know what, I'm going to really test you today. I'm going to really test you, Esther, and I'm going to see if you mess this one up. And if you mess this up, Esther, you're not going to get what you were asking for because you messed up. The universe doesn't do that. The universe wants what's best for you. But what you will find as you decide to up level, as you ask for the next highest version of yourself, as you start to grow, in order to grow, sometimes we have to face challenges. So I want you to take away the word testing and replace it with the word preparing. The universe and God are preparing you for your manifestation. They are preparing you for your next level. Isn't that exciting that you're being prepared? You're not being tested. You know, God wants you to evolve and wants you to grow and wants you to step into this next version of yourself. So, for example, you may find that particularly after you've set an intention, that a challenge will come up and it will feel like the test that you need to overcome in order to prove to the universe that this is what you really want. But that isn't the case. It's not about proving, it's about preparing. Can you overcome this challenge and can you grow from it? Can you learn from it? Are you willing to learn and grow from it? Or do you want to play the victim and say, I'm being tested, I don't think this is for me, so I'm just going to give up? Recently, I found that within the space of 1 week, I had 3 separate occasions where my boundaries were really tested and I needed to find a way to either say no or to kind of speak my truth. I really felt my boundaries were being tested, but 3 separate occasions. So why you may feel like there is a recurring theme where, you know, all the buses come at once and everybody is pushing that particular button with you, is because the universe is trying to highlight it for you, that this is something you need to develop and you need to grow from. So please, I know it can be frustrating, but the universe is not testing you, the universe is preparing you. So just work through whatever it is that is being thrown at you and try to stay in high vibration at that time. Another time you can feel like you're being tested is when the universe gives you a choice. So often, again, after you've set an intention and you said, I want to manifest this thing, something can come along that makes you feel like the universe is offering you the opposite experience. This can be the form of you saying you want a new job, but then a promotion comes up in your workplace and they want to give it to you, or a pay rise. Or you've just met a new partner and then suddenly an ex comes back on the scene and you're like, why now? Like, why is this coming up? The universe isn't testing you. It's giving you a choice to see, do you really want this new path that you want? Is this what you really want? You've asked me for this and I'm going to offer it to you, but I'll give you a choice. And we've always got a choice. Our life is about choices, about creating. So sometimes these things are going to come up where you have to decide, which choice are you going to make? You've always got a choice, but these things come up to give you clarity about what you really want. You know, clarity is everything in manifestation. We have to be very clear about what we want in order to become a vibrational match to what we are looking to manifest. When we get clear, it just sends out the most positive signal to the universe about what we are looking to manifest. And it really, really helps you gather momentum and excitement because you've got that clarity and you've got that passion. You have made that choice. So don't be afraid. If a choice comes up, make a decision. But it is just the universe's way of saying, is this what you want? And helping you gain that clarity and momentum for your path. What can feel like a third test for you guys is when your life does a full 180. Everything is going amazing. You're like, my vibe is so high. I'm doing so well. I'm such a positive point of attraction. But then something comes along and goes wrong. That can be, you know, your train getting cancelled and your day being thrown out. It can be as severe as you losing a loved one and suddenly everything kind of goes flipped on its head and it goes topsy-turvy for you. I need to remind you guys, the law of attraction does not make you immune to difficult situations and bad things happening. So please, please do not blame your vibration when certain things go wrong, because it's not all about your vibration. We have to remember that there are billions of people around us, all of their own free will. Law of attraction and manifestation does not mean that we can manipulate the energy of every other person around us so that they never ever make a mistake that wouldn't influence our lives. We do not have that power to control. Yes, sometimes we can, manifest communication and people back into our lives and stuff if they're the right match for us, but you do not have that control over other people. So if your train got cancelled because somebody made a mistake in the operating tower, that is not your fault. And remember, that affects thousands of people. It's not the universe saying your vibe was off, so you've manifested this cancelled train. That's affected so many people, but you have a decision about how you can harness the law of attraction in that moment and make positive choices for your vibe. You can say, remember, this is always temporary. You can try and find light in the situation. Maybe you weren't meant to get on that train. There's always a reason sometimes why those things happen, and there's always a chance to overcome and lift your vibration even in a difficult situation. And the fourth thing that can happen, which I touched on in another one of my videos about signs that your manifestation is coming, is when things come up for healing, difficult emotions, or people come back from the past that you need to kind of let go of. Things that need to be shed from your life, things that you need to let go of, toxic beliefs, toxic patterns of behavior, toxic people. Anything that does not serve you on your new level will need to go. Because remember, if you're shifting into a new version of yourself and these things no longer serve you, these people may no longer serve you, you have to release them. But they're not just going to disappear from your life. Unfortunately, sometimes there is a little bit of a difficult patch where you might go through that phase where you lose a person that, you have been close to at some time, but that relationship is just no longer serving you anymore. It's actually a positive sign that your manifestation is coming. When things start to fall away from you, it means the universe is just making room for all the more positive stuff in your life and stuff that actually matches your new vibration. It's not your fault that these low frequency people and things are not a part of your new reality, and honestly, the universe is going to replace it with something so much better. So that's it, guys. That is 4 times when you can feel like the universe is really testing you, and you may be having doubts that your manifestation is coming to you, but honestly, your manifestation is coming. You are being prepared. Do not have doubts. Do not give up. If you work through these challenges that the universe is giving you in order for you to up level, you will honestly reap the reward in the form of your manifestation coming into your physical reality. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get regular updates on me every time I upload a new video. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Take care.